Some days start off full speed and leave the house behind in the dust. And today was definitely one of those mornings. So this afternoon, I'm hitting pause to reset the space, reset my mindset, and get things back to calm. But first, we have to pet this sweet little kitty who is always looking for attention. So on this morning in particular, I was working on a little thrift flip makeover. So it took up a lot of the time this morning that I would normally do some of these chores, like picking up things and getting my dishes done and just all of those things I would normally like to do before the afternoon starts. But today was just a little different. And as I'm filming around for y'all, taking some clips, I noticed there's a pair of earrings that I've been looking for all morning long. This afternoon is starting a little differently at my desk, editing a video. It's quiet, the house is, well, it's mostly still, and it's the perfect moment to focus on something creative before jumping into the rest of the reset, and I really need to get this video done and uploaded before I get sidetracked doing something else. I picked up and I'm going to use at Christmas. It's not the most comfortable thing. I'm starting where the chaos is the most obvious, the kitchen. I have a few dishes. I need to do a quick wipe down. I just need to put things back in their place, and that makes such a difference. Y'all, it's not about perfection. It is just about progress today and getting my house reset so that my evening looks a lot more calm and peaceful to me. Sometimes when I'm doing these homemaking tasks, I will look up a quote by someone just to give me the encouragement to get through and look at these chores of homemaking with joy. And I love this quote by C.S. Lewis that says, "Homemaking is surely in reality the most important work in the world. What do ships, railways, mines, cars, government, etc. exist for except that people may be fed, warmed, and safe in their own homes?" And something else that I can say that is also encouraging and that has to do with homemaking and making your home feel peaceful, in my opinion. And I heard someone say this. I think it might have been a lady at our church. I can't remember. We were talking about all the mundane chores and different things one day, and she said, "You don't have to do it all to make a home feel peaceful. You just have to do the next loving thing." Even this, soapy water and stacked dishes, is an act of love. A clean sink is a small gift to everyone, including myself, who walks into the kitchen. Even setting the coffee pot the night before is tomorrow's hug in a mug, and it's just one quiet act of kindness for my future self, and sometimes even my husband if he has the time to stop and make him a cup, because he is definitely not a morning person. He is usually flying out the door. Something else that I love to do is kind of have good smells going in the background. So when I'm cleaning my kitchen, and a lot of times first thing in the morning, I like to just go ahead and get my diffuser going with a very citrusy smell or something like that, just to kind of get the staleness out of the house, just kind of get my senses woke up and all of that. So I love to have a diffuser going, especially in the kitchen while I'm cleaning. And since everyone comes in this back door, that's the first smell that hits them when they walk in. Now I'm just going to move through the rest of the kitchen, putting things back where they actually go. Anytime I have a project going, my bar seems to be the place everything lands. So I want to get everything put back into place from the bar so that I can get everything wiped down, fresh and clean, and ready for my evening. I don't know why, but these protein drinks have been sitting here for days, and just the task of picking them up and putting them in my refrigerator seemed a little overwhelming to me. I don't know why. I know that that is so silly, but I'm going to get it done now. Pick it up. I'm going to go at least get enough in the refrigerator for the week, and then I'm going to put the rest in my pantry so that the following week I'll have enough to stock back up in my refrigerator so that they are cold and ready when I need one, like for immediate food supply in my belly. So something fun my family and I did the other day was we went to our public library and we all checked out some different books. I'm going to put these books here on my kitchen table because that's going to be my treat for later, is sitting down and looking through those. I am also listening to an audio book. I use the Libby app to rent free books sometimes, so I'm currently listening to an audiobook, and then I'm going to finish up clearing off this bar, putting a lot of these things away and getting things wiped down just so that I can get all of the sticky. I think I actually have some antique wax stuck on my bar and I need to get that off. So that's what we're going to do now, is just get this all fresh and ready again for the evening. So I did want to take this time to kind of update y'all on the contractor that I talked about in last week's video, who was going to come and give me a quote for my ceilings and new doors and all the different things. Well, I still have not heard back from him, y'all. It has been a week and a half. I did touch base with him through a text message just to ask if he had had a chance to get the quote started, or, what we may be looking at. And he had not even started on it yet. So I have called another contractor. So we will see where that goes. I know the other guy is just really busy, but I always like to have at least 2 or 3 bids or quotes and get my opinions on who I want to use based off of their experience and their price. Hi, sweet girl. You staying cool out here? Goodness, you just need a snack. You're shedding so bad. Goodness. That feel good? Okay, with the inside feeling a little bit lighter, I'm going to head outside to do a few things. First things first, I'm going to stop and pet Piper because she just looks so cute. And then I thrifted this green blanket at Goodwill a week or two ago, and on this day particularly, I had just washed it and put it out to line dry so that the sun could sanitize it really good for me. I'm going to go check the mail, and I'm also going to check on my zinnia plants and kind of show y'all the update on those and how big they've got. And we might even pick a few. I don't know. They're so pretty. Oh my goodness. I just want a few. What are y'all all upset about? I did want to show y'all that I did prep my supper early this morning in the middle of all of my busyness and chaos. I did manage to get my chicken all seasoned up and in a baggie and cut up all of these vegetables. It's just zucchini, purple onions, and shredded carrots. I'm probably just going to fry all of this in some avocado oil in my cast iron on the stove. This would easily make a sheet pan meal in the oven. So I was thankful to have that done and out of the way. And then I love to let my big machines help me out and be working for me while I'm doing other things. So I'm going to get the washing machine loaded because we all know there's always laundry to do. So I'm going to let that be working for me behind the scenes while I am doing other things. And then tonight after supper, I can finish loading the dishwasher and let that run for me while I sleep. It can be working for me while I'm resting. And then I'm going to come in here and just tidy up these few things around this chair. This is where I normally like to sit in the mornings. Just get the blanket fluffed up, the pillow fluffed up, and just make it look nice and fresh again in here. And now I'm going to just take a little time for myself. I poured myself a glass of lemonade, and I'm going to sit at this beautiful kitchen table that I love with a few of these library books that I've checked out. I'm excited to look through them. Here are just a few of the ones that I picked up the other day in case you are interested. So I absolutely love looking through decor books like this and just getting ideas and inspiration. Like, look at all of these beautiful photos. You can get so many ideas. And I was able to go check this book out for free. So this is just something so fun for me to sit and do. One of the reasons that I love to just look through physical books is I love to have the feeling of the book in my hand. And I also feel like we all need a break from our phones sometimes. So I will take and just kind of set that to the side, and I'm not tempted to look at other apps or other social media. I am just in a zone, and I am in my own little headspace here in my fun spot, looking through all of these decor books, and like I said, getting all of the ideas. I am munching on a piece of string cheese too because I was getting hungry at this point. And then I'm going to just head back and finish my afternoon off doing a few finishing touches on this video that I need to edit, and that is going to wrap up my afternoon on this day. A lot of my afternoons look different each day, but this is pretty much the gist of what I do, especially if my morning was a little chaotic and off track, you could say. Thanks so much for spending the afternoon with me. These little resets always make my home feel a bit more peaceful. I'd love to hear what your favorite part of the afternoon was, or what helps you reset your space when things feel cluttered or just off. Leave me a comment below. And if you're new here, I'd be so happy to have you subscribe and stay a while. We hope y'all have a wonderful evening. We love y'all, and I'll see you really soon with a brand new video.